So you said recently that you can uh, put together a home with your products in 4 days.
Yes, this is one of the key advantages. One is speed.
Hmm.
Um, the other one being thermal insulation. When you build this home for the most, underprivileged of this country today, it's just impossible to live in hot places in these things because they're just a big concrete block. And today, the other aspect is with the speed, we also give a very high amount of agility to be able to build in extremely remote places, which
Yeah.
typically large equipment cannot go to build today. So if you see the video of which we have made a 440 square feet home, it's in a very, very remote part of Kanyakumari where there's almost absolutely no road access. And if you see in one part of the video, you'll see between a compound wall and this, there's just about, a shoulder's length of gap. And that's the entry pathway to actually going into the site where we have constructed. Um, it's very encouraging to see that you're able to use this technology in such remote applications. And more than that, the acceptance of those people who started to see that construction, all the villages and the tribal guys who came in, we first thought, when we were introducing this technology, these are the guys who are going to have a backlash. Oh, no, no, this is some other new material, some plastic stick I don't want, those kind of things, and have a resistance. But they were so welcoming and they all came back and said, "Shit, my hall is not this large in the same site, in the same property, and I see this is going to work." And so local carpenters started coming in and they were all very excited. So we were very encouraged to see that as we now scale this, it's very encouraging to see that this cadre of society has also accepted this material so easily.
Yeah.
um,
So question here.
Doing this.
So why is it targeted at the underprivileged or the poor? I think this can be used even in farms and in construction places for laborers to stay, and even in uh, I mean even in large homes with which have servant quarters and things like that. So the application is much wider than just for underprivileged homes.
I've built a super premium office for myself upstairs. It's a terrace living space.
Mhm.
Um, I live in a community which has 460 odd villas. It's in a golf course community and it's on my rooftop. So this application of product is actually not only in low income housing. The only
Yeah.
reason we have initially started in that direction is only because there is a replicable volume. We can create
Mm.
one kind of design and then replicate it, and there's a
Yeah.
fixed cost and the fixed price, and there's already an ecosystem to sort of buy this in large volume that kind of starts to drive the volume that is needed to make this a success.
Mm.
The next phase is what we're now going to be doing in June of next year is introduce a range of products that
Mm.
is, you know it's a brand in which we have franchised out this technology out to a local architect or a contractor. And let's say you want a home and you have a 60/40 site and you want to build
Mm.
a home, you would typically go to this person and he would have a hall module, he would have a master bedroom module, he would have a kitchen module, he would have a balcony module. He will put it all together, and in front of you the house will be ready. You wear VR glasses and you're inside the house, so you get a full spatial understanding of exactly how your house is. You give an approval to the architect or the contractor. You immediately get a bill of material or a fixed cost, and you get a very, very specific delivery time.
Okay.
With
So what
this,
is
the
the
home will
cost?
come and
Yeah.
be
Okay.
assembled.